Okay, guys, there's one important thing that I think many of us have forgotten right now. It's why did we get involved in the PulseChain ecosystem? There's a few things that are extremely attractive to this ecosystem, and we're going to take a look at what those things are. Let's look at the numbers. That's what it is, right? The numbers. Right now, the price has dipped. We are down in terms of Pulse 0.65x of the sacrifice, right? The market cap is a little under a billion if we exclude the origin, right? Now, no one really knows how much the origin address owns, but this is an estimate, which I think is a pretty reliable estimate, right? And the one thing that we've seemed to have forgotten is that the burn mechanism, especially the burn mechanism in regards to PulseX, this is extremely, extremely attractive. This is the one thing that hours and hours and hours have been spent trying to analyze this, trying to understand this, trying to think about how effective it will be. And now the numbers are out. We can see the numbers clearly. Right now, we've burned 324 billion in roughly about 3 months of existence. I think we're still a little under 3 months, but roughly 3 months. So at this pace, we should burn over a trillion for the first year of PulseX's existence. So that supply is being burnt up. And especially right now when we have low prices, it's easier for those prices, it's easier for more PulseX to be burnt. Now, if we look at different numbers again in terms of the usage of PulseChain, which is also a key metric that definitely shows you if there is demand for the chain. Right now, we are sitting at 25 million 24-hour volume, and the majority of this is on PulseX, obviously. But the thing that we need to understand is that this is still a new chain with all the gatekeeping in the world, with all the fudge that has just come out, and we're still sitting here at these stable numbers. Now, these numbers kind of tell me that we're post we've surpassed the SEC. The SEC news that just happened, we're past that. The reason why I say that is because we're back to the volume that we were before the SEC news came out. When the SEC news came out, there was a spike in volume. Now, what is that spike in volume? The spike in volume is people trying to get out, right? That's what the spike in volume is, people trying to get out. And the fact that we've kind of gone back to the numbers before SEC tells me that we've seemed to stabilize. So there's that. Now, all the fundamentals have not changed of PulseChain. The buy and burn mechanism that we like has not changed. The fee burning of Pulse has not changed, and the building has not changed as well. People are still building for PulseChain, and that is still moving forward. Now, this is one of those things that has been very, very exciting for me to watch, right? Because we've seen right now we've got a lot of attention in regards to the highest of stakes, but we also have a PulseChain seminar going on right now, and I'll be speaking at the PulseChain seminar later on today. In a few hours from now, I will share the link later on, and so we've got all these things that are happening. The community is still coming together strongly. The builders are still building. The people who are still onboarding new people are still onboarding. So the fundamentals have not shifted. Right now, granted, we now have an additional problem that we have, but all the fundamentals are still here. All the things that attracted a lot of people to the space are still here. Now, I do think that there will be some changes moving forward. For example, I don't think Richard Hart will be as active as he was before, because I mean, this case is clearly a sign that you have to be watching every single word you say. You cannot just talk freely. So, given the additional workload that talking now entails, I think we won't be hearing as much as we did before from him. But all in all, the ecosystem is developing in the way that anyone would expect it to. And I think if we add 6 months to it, if we add a year to it, the ecosystem will be a lot more vibrant. There will be a lot more tokens burnt and all that other good stuff. Now, if you're looking at PulseShib looking good, it really it significantly went up from the bottoms, right? Because the bottoms were brutal. They were brutal, and have significantly gone up. And here's a quick thing that I think is interesting for those people who like to do on-chain analytics. Look at this new feature that Dex Screener has introduced. Now, you can track transactions, right, that are going on. For here, this is for PulseShib. And if you want PulseShib, you can get it on PulseX V1, V2, or you can also get it on shipshift.com. And if you want to farm it, you can farm it on shipshift.com as well. Now, here you can track, and it tells you, right? So just from here, you can see that, okay, this is a shark. This is a shark, and you can see the transactions that they made. You can see this shark bought $59, sold 2,000, huge profits, right? That's what happens when a coin goes up significantly. You can see here you've got a shrimp, and this one he might have sold for a loss. Here we've got a fish, a small fish, right? So you can track it, and it's very, very easy to see what's really going on in the space. And I think this is a great feature. And anyone who wants to do on-chain analytics, you should take a look at it. Anyway, guys, obviously none of this is financial advice, right? Crypto is risky. We all know that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time. And yeah, please do join the PulseChain conference. It's on Matty Allen's YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.